for the land of the...
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Marcus Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And for the Mavericks, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players. But you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And you want more of this from Doncic. He's good at reading shot trajectories. Love his aggressiveness.
Kept alive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Powell with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Porzingis has got the ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The deep 3 from George. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Now here's Leonard. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Finney Smith. He feeds it to Powell. Outside Hardaway. From deep three-point range, Morris with the rebound.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Nobody near George. Drops one in from the wing.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Finney Smith passes to Powell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Leonard, that's for 2. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
To the paint, here's Zubac. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Big man coming through. Love whenever Porzingis puts his head down and just charges hard towards the basket.
Now here's Leonard. Morris into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. Now here's Doncic. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard, that's for 2. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. The shot by Powell, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Mavericks leading. Out to Hardaway from outside the arc. The shot misses, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Morris looking over the floor. Zubac trying to break loose. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
No good from Finney Smith. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard finds George, shoots. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. It's all knotted up.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
To the wing on the left. Back to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Clippers right now, Jackson is out there with Lou Williams, and it's Green. Then there's Landry Shamet, and Harrell's in at center. Ollie Stein finds Curry. 6 on the shot clock. There's Kleba. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the pass to Harrell. Jackson against Brunson. Shamet, the pass to Jackson. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Don't kid yourself. Harrell can challenge you with the dribble, something he's doing more and more.
That's good from Harrell. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year. They are just killing him on the interior.
And it's Harrell missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. There's the feed to Cauley Stein. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Shamet, the pass to Green. Misses from short range. Mavericks leading by 4. Wright with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Cauley Stein. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
A different look for Dallas. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for DeLon Wright. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Leonard, he's checked in for JaMychal Green. Harrell, that's good.
What a great shot. This is why Harrell shoots over 60% for his career.
And a deep three from Curry. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Launches it, and Seth Curry gets the three. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Powell. Here's Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
Hardaway's checked in for Seth Curry. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard kicks to Beverly. Back to Leonard. Pass to Beverly. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Back to Beverly. The dish now to Harrell. And that one, good. Harrell's got 6 in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Porzingis way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And Leonard gets it to go.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
On the wing, Doncic. He has 6. And the rejection by Harrell. And he recovers it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
Hardaway finds Powell. Dallas moving it around. A 3 from Porzingis. Hits it from 3-point range. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Left side, Hardaway. Out to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the 3. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They were never able to get the lead above 4.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Finney Smith. Another three for Dallas.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Leonard kicks to Beverly. Lets the three fly. No good. Nice D from Doncic. And G.A., even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Clippers trail by 12. And it's Beverly missing. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Hardaway goes in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here's Leonard from three. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Good on the shot. Finney Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morris kicks to Beverly. Back to Morris. Passes it to Beverly. On the wing, Morris. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Doncic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Back to Beverly. Pass to Zubac. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good. Zubac has got 8.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Here's Hardaway, and he lays it straight in.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Down low. Here's Morris, and the call on the shot. It sends him to the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Hardaway, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Dallas, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the basket is good.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
And Landry Shamet out of Wichita State. Some good young guards coming out of that program.
And another one, GA, that comes to mind, Fred VanVleet, also a former Shocker. Both he and Fred, they are knockdown shooters. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And that one's good. Green.
JaMychal Green with the height and the bounce to do some damage inside.
Carroll against Cauley Stein. And And stolen by Harrell. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Count it. Good. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Hardaway passes to Cauley Stein. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams attacking. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Outside Curry. Here's Cauley Stein, and good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Cauley Stein's got 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's Dallas with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. They're down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Williams is out there with Jackson, and it's Shamet in at the 3 spot. Here's Harrell.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Leonard inside. Kleba defending, and it's Harrell missing. Dallas leading by 14. Curry attacking, lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. Leonard dishes to Harrell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Right, the pass to Kleba. From deep. But they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Shot clock at 5. And it's Wright missing. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Williams. And he makes good on the layup.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Wright, the pass to Curry. From deep 3-point range. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Shamet kicks to Williams. And there it is for him. And it's 8 points for Lou Williams.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
Curry with a wide open look. A new 14 for the Mavericks.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in 2nd and 3rd opportunities.
Harrell finds Jackson. Here's Shamet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple of finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree with you. And yes, it's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And a deep three from Curry. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Shamet. Beverly, the pass to Zubac. Powell with the steal. Curry looking it over. From deep. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis finds Doncic. Unloads. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Mavericks lead by 16. Beverly against Doncic. Count that one.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Shamet. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 14. Powell with the steal. Outside Curry. Over Beverly, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And that one's good. Beverly.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Paul George with the steal.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Curry outside, drills the three-pointer.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was...
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Staples Center downtown. And David.
Good evening, Kevin.
What a story. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brother, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Chris in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, they've got Paul George. Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Leonard in at the 3. A shot by Curry, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, he can play for forever. I mean, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
And stolen by Wiggins. Now the Warriors moving it up. Throws it up high, and Chris throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Leonard. George with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Curry passes to Chris. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Beverley, the pass to Zubac. Leonard with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverley, just dishing the ball to the wide-open man easily.
And Green slams it in.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Wiggins. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Morris with the bucket.
When Morris gets it down to the paint, he's deadly, using his big arms to get these shots up and in.
Curry passes to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Beverley. Leonard on the wing. The 3. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Chris can't hit. Clippers trail by 7. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Beverley. Morris has got his second basket. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Count it.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the inside, Chris. And Chris throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And the wide open shot for Morris. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris, catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Curry against Beverly. Right side, Green. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Leonard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Chris kicks to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the... Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well-balanced. This team lives it.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
We've got Reggie Jackson. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Green. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Williams at the shooting guard. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Curry, good. 8 points for Steph Curry.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Toscano passes to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. Shoots the 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's Shamet missing.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide-open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. Averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. I mean, he shot over 54% from the field. He's hoping he's found something that he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Here's Curry. 17-point lead, their biggest. And the Warriors miss again.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Shamet the pass to Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Wow, and Jackson is just crafty down inside. He has such a quick release that even taller defenders can't get to it in time.
Inside, Looney, and he dunks it down.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's Shamet. The Clippers get another chance here. And here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Curry. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green finds Williams. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Shamet with the steal. Now the pass to Jackson. Shamet the pass to Green. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 6. It's Jackson with the drive. Tipped away. Passes to Pascal. A second chance effort. Pass to Poole. Fires from deep. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game, 1st in the quarter.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Here's Poole. 1:14 left now here in the second. It's stolen by Green. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And he gets the bucket.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Curry gets the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Jackson dishes to Williams. Here's Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Over in the corner, Pascal. Back to Curry, over Jackson, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
So accomplished from mid-range. Curry is outstanding at finding space to shoot from there.
Williams passes to Green. Harrell dishes to Green. Williams for 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Poole. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 8 assists. And that'll...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the center. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Down low. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
I mean, he's built like a truck. Draymond easily able to finish through contact now with the chance to put the cherry on top.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now, he's right back to competing.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Green against Morris. Curry passes to Green. This one for 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Everything going the plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over in the corner, Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry on the wing. Back to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. George looking around. The three from Morris. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mulder. Wiggins outside to the middle. Here's Green. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard attacking and finished off by Leonard.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
And the turnover again by Golden State. And Los Angeles with some changes. Landry Shamet's checked in for Marcus Morris. Williams comes in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Golden State, Smailagic is checked in. And it's Eric Paschal in for Thompson. Williams finds Leonard. Fires for 3. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Out to the right wing. Back to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And Leonard gets it to go.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Poole, guarded by Jackson. Now Paschal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. And the basket by Smailagic.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one's good, Shamet.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Floats it up for Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Here's Toscano. And the rejection by Harrell. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Jackson. There's the pass to Shamet. Back to Jackson. To the inside. And Harrell, the bucket on the assist by Jackson.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Here's Poole. Wiggins outside. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising it. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Williams and Shamet are the guard set. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's Harrell missing. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. On the wing, Wiggins. Paschal with the ball. Back to Wiggins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Harrell. Paul George comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. Beverley for three. That shot no good. Curry with some nice D. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Thompson. Passes it to Green. Wiggins kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. George passes to Morris. Outside, George to the left wing. Jacks up a three. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Curry. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. And stolen by Wiggins. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Down low. Green kicks to Thompson. Now here's Curry. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Paul George.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And that one is good from Zubac. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. You know, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Outside Curry. Pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
George passes to Zubac. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Patterson down low, working on Chris. Clock at 6. And George kicks to Green. And again, no good by the Clippers. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
The feed now to Green. Lee with the steal. Here's Mulder. Outside Green. And there's the pass to Bowman. On the wing, Lee. Kicks to Green. Out to the wing. Here's Mulder. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the NBA on 2K Sports. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the center, locking down the middle. Thompson against Hardaway. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Pass to Chris. Rebounded by Hardaway.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Chris throws it down.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest?
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Doncic, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
Now here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Curry's checked in for the Mavericks. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Porzingis, that's a 2. Chris with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Curry fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 9.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here's Wiggins. After Luka Doncic's miss, the shot by Thompson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry fires from way outside. Dallas again missing. On offense, here are the Warriors. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. No one near Curry as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes it to Doncic. From deep 3-point range. No good on the shot. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson passes to Pascal. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Warriors leading by 13. Wiggins outside. Now the pass to Chris. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. There's 37 seconds left in the first. A shot off that time. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game. Banked in off the glass.
My goodness, how good is the balance of Seth Curry? Welcomes the challenge of converting through contact. That's pretty.
Here's Curry with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 12.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Pascal. Wiggins right side. It's Curry outside. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness.
You realize how easy it is to get looks from him.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Smailagic misses. Mavericks trail by 17. Wright finds Cauley Stein. And here is Hardaway. Over to the left wing. Kleber, the pass to Cauley Stein. And then Cauley Stein with the jam.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher. And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleber grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleber texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
Pass to Toscano. Here's Poole. Kleber defending. Poole, the pass to Looney. Here's Smailagic. Outside Curry. Here's Toscano. And it's off from three-point range. Now, Kleber. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. High post, Cauley Stein. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Mavericks trail by 17. In the corner, it's Kleber. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Back to Curry from the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And that one's good. Right.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Smailagic passes to Curry. Here's Poole. He kicks it to Curry. Looney misses the follow-up. Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Wright.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Poole, the pass to Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And it's Wright missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Smailagic passes to Curry. Here's Toscano. Kleba defending. Kicks it to Curry. Pass to Looney, and it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Doncic finds Curry. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots from the baseline, and he connects with the jumper. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding in the catch and shoot, they can't guard him.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Thompson passes to Chris. Wiggins outside. Over in the corner, Pascal. Back to Wiggins. Passes it to Thompson. And it's in there.
I think you have to appreciate the versatility of Klay Thompson's game. This guy not just an outside shooter now. He can get near the rack.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the center. Curry against Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem, and those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Thompson in the corner. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Green.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And now here's Chris. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
When you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
with the teardrop, and Chris throws it down.
Come on now, this guy is more than just a great shooter. Klay Thompson, really good feel for the offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
Cauley Stein kicks to Kleba. A 3-ball. They grab their own miss. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Inside, and stolen by Cauley Stein. And Curry, here we go. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Curry's got his second bucket.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Green. The basket Poole. He feeds it to Green. No good. Shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Toscano. Golden State moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Pascal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists in the game. Knocked away. Here's Curry. He's got 6, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Warriors with the ball. To the middle. Here's Poole. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Kleba kicks to Brunson. Here's Curry with the 3. And Pascal pulls it down. Warriors leading by 14. Green, the pass to Toscano. Back to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Curry's got 9.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Pass to Pascal. Here's Toscano. Now here's Green. And contact on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Seth Curry. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, Thompson is so great at sprinting up the floor, exceptional at getting to the right spot.
On the wing, Hardaway. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 16. And Curry has it in the corner. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Porzingis on the follow.
Amazing when you're 7'3" with great instincts. You create an opportunity to get the putback. Nice work, Kristaps Porzingis.
Hardaway against Pascal. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Pocket 6. Fires from the corner, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 19. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And Curry has it in the corner. And the pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Curry outside. Curry with the defensive effort.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's the triple. Tips it up. And Doncic is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Mavericks trail by 15. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dwight Powell's checked in for Seth Curry. Thompson is double. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Wiggins surveying the floor. From past the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mavericks trail by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And Wright kicks to Jackson. The 3. No good on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Bowman, guarded by Barea. Pass to Mulder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Looney. The rebound by Marjanovic. And it's Wright with the ball for Dallas. Marjanovic passes to Barea. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
That consistency from distance, that's something J.J. Barea has worked on, and you can see the results here.
Here's Bowman from downtown, off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, they've got Paul George. Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Hardaway finds Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Hardaway, no good. George looking over the floor. Leonard the pass to Zubac. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Offensive rebound. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Zubac kicks to Beverley. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Zubac, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Love the unselfishness of Beverley. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Powell, the pass to Porzingis. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Now Zubac on the wing. Morris. Outside, George. Pass to Beverley. Shot clock at 5. George passes to Zubac. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. It's Powell on the wing. The deep 3 from Porzingis. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Leonard attacking. That gives them the lead.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Finney-Smith kicks to Powell. Fires for 3. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morris passes to Zubac. Morris into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
All that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Wright comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Curry's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
And it's Wright missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Green. Shamet kicks to Harrell. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. He shoot again. Green, the pass to Harrell. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, you can't allow Porzingis to get this positioning, guys. I mean, he's too big and skilled, and he showed it there.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Brunson. The kick out to Wright. To the paint. Outside Curry. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Porzingis. Outside for Curry. No good with the triple. Passes to Harrell. Jackson dishes to Harrell. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
They get it back. Porzingis can't hit. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams with the ball. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Clippers on top. Just catching up with Montrezl Harrell. We mentioned his activity.
That's where I play with a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and you know.
Greg, I know you agree. Few guys bring his brand of intensity.
And he's added skills. He's a threat to score on the blocks. He passes out of double teams. Harrell's one of the more improved players over the last few years.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Jalen Brunson out there with Seth Curry. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Kleba in at the 4. Green against Cauley-Stein. Williams passes to Green. He kicks to Harrell. Back to Green. Play on the clock. Clippers moving the ball around. And Harrell shoots it in.
Oh, somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Jackson passes to Harrell. Here's Green. Makes it off the glass. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And a 6'5" combo guard who uses his size well. Wright is pretty consistent across all areas.
And, you know, Greg, I watched him in college, and what I liked about him most, and I think other people kind of sleep on this guy is really excellent in terms of his feel for the game. I mean, he's got a control and poise about him that's contagious. Good instincts. I like his decision-making in transition. I just think he's an effective, efficient player.
Back to Curry. Wright, left side. The score now all even. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through.
The drive by Green. Harrell dishes to Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Curry with the 3. They grab their own miss. Kleba finds Brunson. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The pass to Green. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. The kick out to Wright. Curry outside. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Harrell. It's deflected and stolen by Wright. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, again, Curry missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Cauley Stein against Harrell. Inside, here's Shamet. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Shamet finds Jackson. Back to Shamet. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Zubac against Powell. 6 to shoot. Zubac the pass to George. Back to Zubac. Hardaway with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Morris with the block.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Leonard the pass to Morris. Porzingis with the block. Powell against Morris. Here's Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
You know, guys, when I look at KP, I think he's got the talent to be a franchise player. As long as he stays healthy, I think he'll be a force in the league for a while.
Leonard with no one around. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Maverick.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed. And that does it for our half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that and more. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Powell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Morris into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by George. Morris has got 10.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Beverly. Picked off in midair. To the inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. Williams comes in for Morris, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Then for the Mavericks, Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis, and it's Seth Curry in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Curry on the wing. From the arc. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Leonard's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Cauley-Stein kicks to Curry. Launches a three. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 12.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Harrell. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Curry with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Dallas moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Curry with the three. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Down low. Cauley-Stein in the post. He's defended by Harrell. Curry with another miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Leonard.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
We'll return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Mavericks leading on the floor for Dallas. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Passes it to Porzingis. Now the dish to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Over Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide open looks. But you got to remember, Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Out to Hardaway. The pass to Doncic. Right side, Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Back to Morris. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Out to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. Shamet with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
And the rejection by Zubac. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Shamet, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Back to Doncic. And the rejection by Zubac. Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Morris passes to Zubac. Now here's Beverly. Back to Zubac. To the wing right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic left side. Leonard with the steal. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The basket counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
George is checked in for Landry Shamet.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
George passes to Leonard. 11 feet away, and again the Clippers good for 2.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Stolen by Zubac. Morris passes to Leonard. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
From deep. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Hardaway. Shoots it up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Leonard from deep three-point land. And it's Leonard again missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
The offensive rebound kicks it out to Leonard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Zubac the pass to Morris. Drills it from outside.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
And here is Powell. Hardaway with a wide-open look. So the Clippers with the win. It was a fan. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now here's Wiggins. Looking for Chris. He gets it there. And he banks in the layup. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And Chris throws it down.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And now, here's Chris. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Thompson outside. It's hauled in by Zubats. Now the Clippers with it. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Leonard against Wiggins. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The strength and that body that Kawhi has, he finishes through contact as well as anyone in the league.
And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers. Oh. And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Sure. Beverly up top. He's covered by Thompson. And the dunk by Zubats.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Wiggins passes to Chris. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, it seemed like Marquise Chris was not going to be denied, and he wasn't.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. George finds Zubats. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Outside for Curry. The 3. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Eric Pascal comes in for Green. The Clippers also changing it up. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. Landry Shamet comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. And again, no good by the Clippers. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Wiggins throws it down.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
And Harrell slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Thompson, high post. Right side Curry. Back to Thompson. Pass to Looney. Clock at 6. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Man, we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Harrell kicks to Shamet. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson comes in for George. Shamet, the pass to Jackson. Count it.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Curry. The layup off target. Clippers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Green, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the middle. Here's Toscano. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Williams finds Harrell outside Jackson. On the wing, Williams. Back to Jackson. To the paint. Harrell the pass to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Green. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Curry with the three. The Clippers grab the miss. To the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Harrell.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Smailagic passes to Curry. 2 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by a bucket. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to Steph.
Can't tell how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Williams. And it's Shamet in its small forward. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. Green against Green. Inside. Stolen by Beverley. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over to the wing. Now here's Beverley. Not a lot of room. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Beverley's got his first points of the game.
And Patrick Beverley sneaking in right there, always looking for ways that he can help support the team.
Passes it to Poole. And Curry has it in the corner. From deep. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Leonard draws the double. In the corner, Harrell with it. Shot clock at 6. Leonard dishes to Jackson. The Clippers need to get off a shot. It's good. Leonard's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
So money on the catch and shoot. I don't know what the defense is doing there, giving Kawhi that shot.
Poole the pass to Toscano. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, he changes that whole narrative.
And George kicks to Morris. Back to George. Now the pass to Zubac. Stolen by Thompson. .110 left to play here in the second quarter. Chris in the post. Defended by George. It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 7 points.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And Chris throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
Curry wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Zubac.
I just feel like Patrick Beverley has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
It's Thompson off the drive. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Marquise Chris has potential oozing from his fingertips. So exciting and so athletic at that 4 spot.
And so, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. And for the Clippers, the wing tandem of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George inviting. That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Zubac hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. To the inside. Chris with it, working on Zubac. Curry is inside. Defended by Beverley. And Chris throws it down.
And Marquise Chris can get up off that floor. Wow.
To the middle. And stolen by Wiggins. Green with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Chris pass to Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 13. And here are the Clippers. To the paint. And stolen by Chris. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Floats it up for Wiggins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
George passes to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, has started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Leonard kicks to Morris. Down low, and stolen by Wiggins. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Thompson passes to Curry. From outside the arc. That one, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision-making can be that much better.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just one on the basket from Zubac.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Thompson outside. Curry deciding where to go with it. It's Thompson off the drive, and the rejection by Zubac. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Zubac kicks to Williams. Pass to Harrell. Here's Zubac. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
To the middle. Here's Smilagic. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Zubac the pass to Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Smilagic. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pascal inside. Back to Wiggins. Shoots over Zubac. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Warriors. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Landry Shamet. Williams is out there with Jackson. And it's Green. And Harrell's in at the 5. Jackson kicks to Williams. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Green, the pass to Williams. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Jackson. To the paint. Here's Green. That shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry passes to Pascal. It's stolen by Green. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Thompson in for Wiggins. Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson passes to Toscano. And that one is hammered home.
How about Klay Thompson? He's just so consistent on a nightly basis on both ends of the floor, and he's learned how to share the ball.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Curry. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, just tireless from Draymond that time. He values each possession and creates a second opportunity that time.
The Warriors making a switch here. Chris is checked in. George is checked in for the Clippers. Pascal with the steal. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Out to Chris. Passes it to Curry. Chris with it. Jackson on him. Chris pass to Pascal. 4 on the shot clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the basket by Curry.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
It's stolen by Curry. Lobbed up there for Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Draymond Green showing that he can get up there, showing some bursts.
Clippers trail by 16. They need this. And the Clippers miss again. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Curry kicks to Green. It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. George passes to Harrell. The shot's good on the assist by George.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Wiggins is checked in for Eric Pascal. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Reggie Jackson. Curry with the steal. They kick it out to Green. An easy 2 points on the layup. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Leonard. Right side George. Here's Zubac. Nobody near Leonard.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Steph Curry.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Green left side. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morris, and the shot goes in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing. Coming right up, the Warriors. The NBA on 2K Sports. GA.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, inside at the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Now here's Green, and Chris throws it down.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Porzingis can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Stolen by Thompson. Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Back to Porzingis to end the run. Unable to get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Curry, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mavericks trail by 8. Hardaway passes to Pop. Out left to the wing. Dallas moving the ball around. And Porzingis puts up a deep 3. Dallas no good that time either.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that should try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Curry outside. Doesn't go that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Looney's checked in for Marquise Chris. Haskell against Kleba. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Curry is inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Poole the pass to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's the pass to Brunson. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Cauley Stein drops it in.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
Passes to Toscano. And stolen by Wright. Inside. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Looney. The Mavericks making the shot. Right on the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Brunson. Knocks it loose. Here's Curry. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Poole, the pass to Looney. 1 second left, and he sinks the layup. Looney's got 6 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but...
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Curry, and it's Pascal in at the power forward. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Pascal inside. Kleba defending.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleba. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Seth Curry. Green is checked in for Golden State. Thompson outside. Poole, the pass to Green. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside Hardaway to the right side. Porzingis, that's a 2, and that one goes long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson outside to the inside. Green inside. Powell's there. The shot comes out. And Porzingis, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. Porzingis has got 6.
And he has really great coordination to go along with the body control. Porzingis able to convert some tough baskets. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Smailagic passes to Green. Here's Poole. Thompson looking for an opening. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. When the three is there for him, he'll take it.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one goes. On the Mavericks with some changes, DeLon Wright comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
And no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 14.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Warriors leading by 11. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And Curry subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Looney down low. Kleber defending. No one covering. He's got 11.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Outside for Curry. Second chance effort. And it's Wright missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Outside Curry. With 2 seconds left. That's good from Chris on the assist by Curry. Chris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 3 assists. And that'll about...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Hardaway passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer is right on target. Finney-Smith's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs. The pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Here's Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York.
That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
End-to-end, Thompson is very difficult to match up with defensively. I mean, if you don't do it, that's the outcome.
Green kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Doncic, and it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Pascal's checked in. Mavericks trail by 16. Out to Porzingis. Takes the three. They get the rebound. Hardaway finds Powell. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Well, how about the unselfishness, controlling the pace? You love Curry's command of this offense.
Stolen by Thompson. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Knocks down the three ball.
An average shooter from deep, it's important that Doncic continues to work on this part of his game.
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney Smith is a guy you can win with.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Hardaway for three, and Pascal pulls it down.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Doncic with the steal. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Curry's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Warriors also with a sub. Smailagic is checked in. Dallas again missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Here's Porzingis. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And a deep three from Curry. Mavericks with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. Hardaway got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Warriors leading by 20. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Hardaway against Green. Hardaway kicks to Curry. Powell dishes to Hardaway. It's Curry outside. Dallas again missing.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Pass to Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic.
Oh, lots of contact that time, but Steph with the great body control.
Dallas shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And they're running. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And so he hits both.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Right outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
no matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And so it's the Golden. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Looney, and it's Poole in at the 2. Pass to Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Brunson the pass to Cauley Stein. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Brunson. This one for 3. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and Cauley Stein is very good at reading shot trajectories. His timing is ridiculous on these putback jams.
Here's Poole. Brunson covering. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. The pass to Cauley Stein. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Toscano. That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dallas moving it around. It's right on the wing. Passes to Kleba. Clock at 6. Swiped it away. Here's Poole. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pass to Bowman. Here's Poole. Brunson covering. Here's Toscano for the 3. The shot by Bowman, no good. Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. Jackson kicks to Wright. Stolen away. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bowman passes to Poole. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Poole's got 4 points this quarter. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Barea comes in for Jalen Brunson. Now Barea jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Right outside. Back to Cauley Stein. Outside for Barea. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Jackson against Pascal. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steph Curry.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Chris finds Curry. Six on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Cauley Stein with it, working on Chris. Yep, it counts.
Staying locked in. That's what helps Cauley Stein finish off these challenging buckets over the defense.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. And stolen by Wright. Here's Barea. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.